You, now, before we go on, I'm gonna swear everybody to a note. And I'm gonna try to do this a little different. But I want you to know you're under oath. I'm gonna ask both of you to raise your right hands, please. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give of these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Ms. Bolsinger, Ms. Hernandez?
Do.
Let me see the proof that you have that you made the payment. She attached to her complaint documentation that does spell out that you were to pay $3,000. And there was a payment made on October the 2nd that you, by the way, initialed of $500, and again on November 5 of $500. Do you have any more documentation that indicates that you made any other payment?
Whatever.
Let me see what you got.
That right there, then that. That's her.
All right, Leslie Bolsujor versus Cynthia Hernandez, 2504922.
Right to the podium. Stand right next to him.
You all right?
Yeah,
Okay, tell me your name.
Cynthia Hernandez,
Your name?
Leslie Bolsinger.
All right. You two want to go talk about this before I start swearing people in?
No, I don't.
Just relax. Let me just read something that's attached. Wow, you did actually draft something here. I don't know who drafted this for you, Ms. Bosajor, but I could make a case that this is a security agreement. I'm gonna do this a little different. Right now, the car is titled only in Ms. Hernandez's name. Bring any documentation with you that tells me that you made the payments?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I-
before we go on, I'm gonna swear everybody to a note. And I'm gonna try to do this a little different. But I want you to know you're under oath. I'm gonna ask both of you to raise your right hands, please.
This is where things start tightening up. The judge is laser focused on documented proof, not stories. In court, receipts beat memories every single time. And right now, one side has paperwork, the other might have a problem.
Solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give of these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Ms. Bolsinger, Ms. Hernandez?
Do.
Let me see the proof that you have that you made the payment. She attached to her complaint documentation that does spell out that you were to pay $3,000. And there was a payment made on October the 2nd that you, by the way, initialed of $500, and again on November 5 of $500. Do you have any more documentation that indicates that you made any other payment?
What I have.
Let me see what you got.
That right there. Then that. That's hard.
Whose writing is this in?
Not writing. And then I'll go back and see what you was right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Those are my notes and then.
Ma'am. You're under oath. On the first two payments, you guys both initialed the $500 payment. And then you just added 2,000 paid on September 25th that you wrote on the back of this, right?
That was the notes I kept from the day that we put the car in my name, the day at the Secretary of State that I gave her money. That's when the title that I had went into my name. She kept notes, I kept notes. Oh, I wrote a contract. Can I speak, Your Honor?
No. I want to know if that's your story and you're sticking to it because you're under oath. This is going to be easier than I thought. Are you telling me you paid her $2,000 on September the 25th?
Yes.
How'd you pay the did she pay you 2,000 on September
No,
25th?
Your Honor, absolutely not. She didn't have the money. She had to bail herself out of jail. That's why I offered her my college.
Come on. Come up in front of my report. Show her that document. You ever see that page?
No.
I neither. Mr. Hernandez, who do you think that you are coming in here and trying to
What?
put that back? Give me that back, please. Who do you think you are coming in here with notes on the back of that document,
That is horrible.
expecting me to buy this? And now you come in here defiantly and no, I don't want to talk. I don't care if you talk. You owe her $2,000 at minimum, okay? How are we gonna resolve this? I'm sorry?
You said I don't want to talk. I just want to be asked, if you asked me a question, I will definitely answer it.
You didn't pay. You didn't pay.
On September 25th at the Secretary of State. And here,
September 30th is when you guys executed this other document. You signed it October 2.
That was when I gave her $500 on October 2nd.
Ma'am,
2 payments.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't believe a word you're telling me. I don't believe a word you're telling me. There's nothing here that would add up to you paying $2,000. So if you want to act like I can't add 2 and 3 without a calculator, just you continue doing that. You're late, Mr. Robertson.
Everything was cash, Your Honor.
I wouldn't expect you to, ma'am. You're in a courtroom. Okay? I don't want to hear another lie. You're in a courtroom. There's nothing here that adds up to you paying that $2,000 in cash. This was dated October 2 by you. This first page. Is this your signature?
Title is dated 25th of September.
Ms. Bosajor. You come up here. You come up here too. Whose signature is this?
And there it is, the moment the judge completely loses trust. Writing $2,000 paid on the back of a document after the fact, that's a massive red flag. In legal terms, this starts looking less like confusion and more like fabrication.
My signature.
Okay. Why would you sign something October 2 saying that you agree to pay $500 per month beginning October 1 with the last payment due on March 1? That would be 6 payments at 500. 6 times 5 is 300. Now you come in with this cockamamie document on the back that you hand wrote and says you paid $2,000 on September 25.
That was the second document that was made up. There's copies.
Quit while you're behind. It's 82 to nothing. There's 2 outs, 2 strikes, and nobody on. Don't lie to me another second. I'm gonna really get agitated here. I told you not to lie to me when you came in here. I told you not to lie to me the other day. I sensed that you were gonna come in here and lie to me. I kept an open mind, and here it is in black and white. There's no judge in the country that's going to be convinced that you paid $2,000 on September the 25. Ma'am, you just decided to fabricate a document here. That's all you did. Ma'am, talk to some other judge, some other place. You're going to figure out right now how you're going to pay her $2,000. You guys, though, Ms. Bosajor, I don't know what to tell you. You just can't do this and trust people. Were you guys friends? Were you friends?
I dated her brother in high school and we were Facebook friends. And she contacted me via Messenger on a social media ad. And I should have never answered the phone. I really should have. I did all kinds of stuff for her.
You're going to go figure out where you're getting the, hang on. You're going to go figure out where you're going to get the $2,000 today. Then everybody will be happy. So sit in the back, figure out how you're coming up with $2,000 today.
I don't have $2,000.
Well, you had enough gumption to come in here and lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You're lying to me, ma'am. I see the title.
That's what?
You're lying to me. There's no way. You signed a document, the one I just showed you. It said that you were going to pay $500 payments starting October 1. And you made a payment on October the 2nd. that you both initialed saying you paid 500, then you paid another 500 on November 5, then it's blank. If you'd have paid on October 5, October 2 and November 5, the car would have been paid off. There's no indication her initialing anything. This is what happens when things are done in cash. Ma'am, I'm making my ruling. And I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm going to do right now going forward. You're not going to come into this courtroom and lie. Well, you just under oath. That's perjury. Perjury. It's one of the easiest calls I've had in the last 17 years. Maybe 31 and a half. You figure out who you're going to call to come and get the money to pay this lady. Right now. And then we're going to go from there. I'm going on to another case. Now, I could make you transfer the title over to her because you violated the terms of this purported security agreement. But I don't think that's